sliders, that ain't normal, baby. Like the mob ties in Houston, we got rag ties. I pray the Lord forgive me the day that I got baptized. Cause I'm a clutch of sticky every time a car passing by. I don't wanna be Ricky or another victim of homicide. Cause I know the soul never died. I made the chrome fly. Bitch, I'm a wave road tie. Bullets at your face, bow tie. My persona done got a tongue tied. I was taught that the legend never die. When the time gotta let the lead fly. Cause I'm a word, baby. Post-traumatic stress, I know the word changed me. Had to bend back, but they could never break me. Had to slide. We was hopping out in broad day. Serving fiends in the hallway. From methazine to the morning, hope I don't wake up tomorrow. We was the type of niggas that'll rob the robbers. I'ma make the chopper sing like la-da-da-da-da. The chopper sing like la-da-da-da-da. Survived in the trenches, I'm a war, baby. Had to slide on the sliders, that ain't normal, baby. Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Basically, you guys are like brothers, and y'all, you said you started getting closer towards the beginning of high school, basically, maybe like late 8th grade, beginning of high school.
Yeah, probably like the 8th grade summer. Yeah.
Okay, so my thing is this, man. Y'all's high school career was amazing. You guys went to Jemison High School, and from my understanding, y'all won like 3 championships in a row. Yeah. So what is it like getting to play with your friend that you've known or played with for years and years and years, and now y'all are to the point to where y'all can win championships together?
Shoot, man, it's very fun, and like you learn a lot. Like you build that chemistry, and so once y'all are going in every year, you know what you're gonna get from this person, and you start to see each other develop.
Yeah, basically what he said, when we was in middle school, all we used to talk about, bro, like, we all knew we was going to Johnson together. Everybody basically from Davis Hills, everybody Johnson, we was just already, then when we got there, it was even more fun. We started doing a lot of more stuff together. We was going out to eat, just going to parties, hanging out and stuff. So we built a bond and a chemistry that, on the court, it was just like, yeah, y'all ain't finna beat us. It's impossible for y'all to beat us. We know each other's game too well. Like, it's games where I know what to expect from him. He know what to expect from me, and we got the same thing.
So I got a question. Both of y'all played played basketball on teams, whether it's collegiate or, high school. My thing is, with all that experience, have you learned that, or is it better to play with people you know? Because you kind of just said it. You said that you guys knew what to expect from each other. So does it make the team better when you have players that you've known and you know their style and you know where their weaknesses and their strengths are?
Most definitely. It's always good to play with somebody that you know and you know what to expect from them, because, like, when you get out there, you can do what you do and you know what you're going to get from them, so you ain't got to worry about, like, dang, I don't know if he gonna come today. I don't know if he gonna play hard. I don't know if he gonna do this and that. So it's always good.
Yeah, pretty much he said, cause playing with somebody you don't know, you're not gonna know what you're gonna get from, and if you ain't never seen them play before. So yeah.
So y'all kind of met in elementary school, basically.
Yeah.
Back in the Ed White days. Mm-hmm. Well, tell me a little bit about your middle school days. What was that like?
I mean, in middle school, we knew each other, but like we weren't like hanging out as much as we did like now. When we really started hanging out, it's like when we got to school together. Then we learned a lot about each other. We learned, my birthday is the day before his on December the 2nd. So then after that, we started playing AAU together. We started playing on the same teams, and we just came tight. So after, you know, from 8th grade like to now, we've been just like brothers, and we've been doing everything together.
Yeah, for sure. Like middle school, like you said, we knew each other, but like we weren't around each other as much as we was. But yeah, in middle school, I remember we had this game play Ed White, and shoot, it was turned. So I think it was a fast break, and he was coming, but everybody keeps saying he dunked on me. But I'm like, nah, he didn't dunk on me because I don't remember jumping with him though. But yeah, going to high school, we got a lot more closer, and yeah, that's when that like brothership hit.
So man, you go to University of Alabama, right?
Mm-hmm.
How is it like being at University of Alabama?
It was cool. You know, it was. I got my full college experience. I got to do things, you know, that a college student would want to do, you know, and I got a chance to have fun at like a big time university and experience a lot of things.
Wow. So, and help me out, Vontae, with this. Like, I don't know, like, what's your record there, if that makes sense? Like, what's your, how well did you do there?
You know, I did real well. I broke some records. I broke, you know, the 3-point record with 10 3-pointers in one seat in the game. You know, I broke the record with the most 3-pointers as a freshman in one season. I broke that record. Then, you know, I had a milestone. I broke the career milestone with 1,000 points. So, you know, I had some achievements there that, you know, that I was real proud of. This past season, I made all SEC team. So, you know, I had some accomplishments that I'm real proud of from there.
Wow. And what did it feel like? What does it feel like being at a top tier school when it comes to athletics? You know what I mean? Bama has so much money going into their athletic department. You know, it has to be sort of surreal to be in that environment. How is it?
You know, it was a blessing. You know, even though coming like I said, coming up from where I'm from, I've been to a lot of camps. I've been to a lot of AU tournaments, so like we get free stuff. So, you know, just going to Alabama, it was a blessing. Just being able to be under the system, you know, like you said, athletics, academics, everything. So it was a blessing.
Okay, so I got a question. So Vontae, you know, he's in between schools right now. You know, he left Lawson. He's looking to get into another college. What would you say? You know, if you could give him just any, you know, advice, not even advice, but just any encouragement for the next couple months, because right now he's in a very important time. So what would you say to Vontae that, you know, could help him out in this next season?
You know, I tell him just to keep doing what he's doing. You can tell that he's hungry. You can tell that he's want to work. You can tell he's willing to do whatever it takes to be good, be great. So I tell him just keep doing what he's doing and just stay on that route, because I feel like if you work hard and you stay hungry, the sky's the limit, and the sky's the limit for him. And he's known that since we've been kids. You know, he's known he had almost the same amount of talent as I have. So he's finally understanding what he has to do, and he's doing it. So I tell him just keep doing what he's doing.
Wow. So, you know, you the way you were talking, it seems like you're at the end of your road at Bama. What's your next goal in life? Like, what's your next step?
You know, I put my name in the draft. You know, I'm planning to play professional. So right now, you know, just with all the stuff going on in the world with the COVID-19 and everything, I'm just, you know, waiting until everything open back up so I can make some moves.
Wow. Okay. Wow. My biggest question is what is the, you know, because you went to camps growing up and you had a lot of resources into basketball, so you kind of ended up putting a lot of time and a lot of energy into it. My question is why? Because you know that's a lot of work, and it paid off, but that's a lot of work to put into even at a young age. So what was your reason? What was your purpose for going so hard at basketball?
Just because, you know, it was my dream. You know, it was my dream to play professional. It was my dream to be a professional basketball player, and I wanted to make sure that I fulfilled that. and I knew what type of work it took. I knew how much time it was going to take, so I was willing to do that. And also just for my family, I wanted the best lifestyle for my family. I wanted my mom to be settled, and I didn't want them to have to work anymore. So I was dedicated, and I had a bunch of motivation behind me, a bunch of people that was willing to put their time and put their money into me, and I didn't want to make them look back and be like, dang, I should have did that. I didn't want them to regret it, so I had to go hard.
Okay, so you played at Bama for these past couple years. How many years have you been up there?
3.
You've been up there for 3 years. What are some of the most challenging players or teams that you played throughout the years?
We played against a bunch of people. I played with Colin Sexton. I played against Jamar. We played against the winning squad from Villanova that won the championship that same year when we made a run for the tournament. So, I've came across numerous guys that was real good. Played against numerous guys that's in the NBA right now. So, my career has been a roller coaster. With all the people I played against, with all the stuff I've been through. So, I'm just blessed to be here.
For a person that plays Division I basketball, do you believe that Devonte can play and does play at a caliber to where he could eventually also play Division I and even more, even higher?
Most definitely. He definitely has the talent. He has the size. He has the skill. Like I said, if he just keep working like he is, stay hungry, the sky's the limit. Once you at that level, and D1 level, if you can, work, you can do everything. You can't take no days off. If you can perform at a high level, the sky's the limit.
Okay, and what is for people who are watching this, because this documentary is called Road to Greatness. So this is also a blueprint to becoming successful. So my question is, what would you recommend to people out there who want to become professional basketball players or collegiate level basketball players? What kind of advice would you give to them that can take their work to another level?
I just tell them, stay hungry, keep working hard, and don't take no days off. Even if you hit some adversity, hit some roadblocks that you probably feel like that's the end of the road. It's never the end of the road. As long as you keep working, as long as you keep doing things that you're supposed to, stay hungry, sky's the limit. Everybody takes a different path. You may not go straight to where you want to go. It may be some different roads you have to take.
All right, JP. So, man, I'm excited to hear about what you got planned for the future. What do you plan on doing as far as your presence in the community? You're a basketball player, but playing professional basketball is a lot more than just going to the gym and hooping all the time. Like, how do you want to impact your community? How do you plan on going by that?
I'm gonna just be the role model that the kids look up to. Come back, give to my community, help out with some skills work with some kids. Do some camps, give to some charities. All that good stuff. I'm gonna definitely do that stuff. But for most part, I want to be a positive role model. Show kids that you can make it. You can do the things that you want to do, as long as you keep doing the work and stay hungry.
Well, I appreciate that, man. And good luck to you in this next season. And so in the past couple of months, there's been a lot of different and new experiences that you've gone through. Could you just highlight some of the things that you've done that you've never done before in the past couple of months?
I'm gonna start out with workout plans. So I seen this app called I think Our Home Court. Yes, Our Home Court, Our Home Hoop. But yeah, we use that outside. It's a very good app. Really get you going. Then I use Vertimax and just different workout stuff for real.
All right, man. So you've really done a lot of self-growth in the past couple months. And, from my perspective, I'm really proud of you. But one of the biggest things that I've noticed is that you've become more of a leader, not with just, yourself, but also with the community and the people that you are involved with. So tell the audience just some advice that you have for them that could help them, not with just basketball, but with life, with the road to greatness.
I say whatever you put your mind to, do it no matter how hard it gets. Stick with it. It's gonna be days where you don't want to kid up, do it, but you should look at the bigger picture and what's going to happen when it pays off. So yeah, just stick with it and just stay motivated, man, and grind. And while you're working, just work. Don't think about nothing else but work. It's not gonna be easy, but it's possible.